At 11:40 a.m. this morning, space program experienced a national tragedy with the explosion of the Space Shuttle Challenger.
It was a bitter cold but sparkling clear morning at Cape Canaveral. Here, the last seconds of the countdown.
3, 2, 1, and liftoff. Liftoff of the 25th Space Shuttle mission, and it has cleared the tower.
All the communications between the shuttle and mission control indicated everything was going fine. There was a sense of relief that the much-delayed flight was finally underway.
5%, 3 engines running normally, 3 good fuel cells, 3 good APUs. Engines throttling up, 3 engines now at 104%. Challenger, go and throttle up.
It happened just over 1 minute into flight.
15 seconds, velocity 2,900 feet per second, altitude 9 nautical miles, downrange distance 7 nautical miles.
From mission control, silence. Then the bland, chilling report.
We have a report from the flight dynamics officer that the vehicle has exploded. Flight director confirms that. We are looking at checking with the recovery forces to see what can be done at this point.
A search effort couldn't begin for some 15 minutes after this. Debris, they said, just kept raining from the sky. Computer-enhanced video shows the explosion in detail.
We will never forget them, nor the last time we saw them this morning, as they prepared for their journey and waved goodbye and slipped the surly bonds of earth to touch the face of God.
Plus, the school systems are going to show this live on television.
At this time, I'd like to introduce you to perhaps the person you came to see, and that's Krista McCullough, our payload specialist, teacher in space.
7, 6. We have main engine start. 4, 3, and liftoff. Liftoff of the 25th Space Shuttle mission, and it has cleared the tower.
Roger, roll, Challenger. Good roll program confirmed. Challenger now heading down range.
Oh, wow.
Engines beginning throttling down now at 94%. Velocity 2,257 feet per second. Altitude 4.3 nautical miles. Downrange distance 3 nautical miles. Challenger, go and throttle up. Challenger, go and throttle up.
Plus, the school systems are going to show this live on television.
At this time, I'd like to introduce you to perhaps the person you came to see, and that's Krista McCullough, our payload specialist, teacher in space.
Throttle up. Challenger, go and throttle up. Being throttling down now at 94%. Velocity 2,257 feet per second. Altitude 4.3 nautical miles. Downrange distance 3 nautical miles. Challenger, go and throttle up. Challenger, go and throttle up. Reports from the flight dynamics officer indicate that the vehicle apparently exploded.
What? The vehicle had exploded.
We're looking at checking with the recovery forces to see what can be done at this point.
The vehicle had exploded.
Oh, please don't say that.
The shuttle Challenger exploded about 74 seconds after takeoff, killing all 7 astronauts inside. Or did it? It turns out that 6 of the 7 are still alive and kicking today. Ellison Onizuka claims to be his identical twin brother, Claude. Identical twin brother, Claude, too. The Challenger pilot, Mickey Smith, hasn't even bothered changing his name. He's now Professor Michael J. Smith of University of Wisconsin. Now, Krista McAuliffe was a bit of a sneaky one. She was the Challenger payload specialist, quite famous for being a teacher. It turns out during her astronaut days she was using her middle name, Krista, Now she goes by her first name, Sharon, and she's a Syracuse law professor. The Challenger commander, Francis Richard Scobie, is now Dick Scobie, which sounds like a rather unpleasant disease, the CEO of Cows and Trees Limited. Judith Resnick, the Challenger mission specialist, again hasn't even bothered changing her name. She's a professor at Yale Law. And finally, Ronald McNair, another Challenger mission specialist, claims to be his identical twin brother, Carl McNair. What are the odds?
Engineers to stand up for what they said.
All told, NASA had 133 successful shuttle missions apart from the Challenger and Columbia tragedies. But in its more than 30 years of operation, the program was never able to cover costs. And in 2011, it all came to an end when Atlantis touched down at Kennedy Space Center and NASA fully turned its attentions to smaller, unmanned spacecraft. Today, NASA pays the Russian Space Agency to carry American astronauts into space.